G'day everyone, it's Warren here from NQ Explorers. So little afternoon run here in the bush. Colleen's on the apex. I've got an AT Max with a standard coil. Our plan is to go back to that long grass patch I hit last week where I got the 3 silver spill when I was just testing the apex. So what I'm going to do is run that bit of video now in case you didn't see it in our last video when I got a 3 silver spill. Up against a log in some really long grass. So the logic today was we came back a larger coil on a Max, the standard coil, and Colleen's on Apex with the standard Viper 11x6, and we'll see if we can get some more coins or old army relics out of that long grass patch. So this is a week ago, this bit of footage you're about to see, then we'll come back live. Okay, got a nice way turn 82 in this long grass. I've cleared the grass, I haven't touched the soil as such, so you can see what's going on. It seems pretty compact. Look in here. About there, I think. According to the Garrett. This is a multi-frequency. I've got mode in relics. 82. I don't think this is going to be a rifle casing. It's out. Oh, and we have a coin. Well, I'm glad I did a live dig. It's a lot more exciting than a halfpenny, and I think I'm going to predict here what it will be. I can see it's silver. I just rubbed it slightly and look at that, it's silver. It has a milled edge. It's going to be a florin. It's going to be a florin. Geez, I haven't hit a florin for a while. Look at that. Big silver with the apex that just smashed that in multi-frequency. Yeah, I can see it's a florin. This is really interesting. Let's get it clean. We'll bush clean it here, not too coarse with the cleaning here. We'll wait till we get home and do it with a bit of soapy water and a toothbrush, but so I can get a date. That is a 2 bob piece. Okay, well there it is. I was suspicious of that target ID. That's why I predicted it was a halfpenny at first, but the size was wrong and the thickness was wrong and it had a milled edge. So it's a 50% silver, 1946, 2 bob, awesome. But there's more exciting news to come. There's another target in a hole, it's a coin spill. Okay, that's where the florin came from. You just saw that live, I haven't backfilled that yet, but we'll go back up in here. Got a nice solid 80 in there with it. Let's go live with this one. Okay, where is it? Right, very quite deep this one, or deeper. Let's take a little bit of soil off. That's definitely a coin spill, that's where the florin was there. There's the other coin there. At 80, could be another silver. Or it could be a penny. Sometimes the target IDs with the long-term burials do vary a bit. Oh, I've moved it. Did I just have it in my hand? No, it's still on the ground. It's on the ground. This one's quite a bit deeper than the florin was. Well, plenty of soil washed down over this hillside in 70 years. So even the shadows here now. Oh, here we go. Second coin. More silver. 2 silver hole. It's a shilling. Awesome stuff. Well, I haven't checked the hole. It could be a third coin. This is pretty exciting. Look at that. Let's give him a clean. Probably going to be a ram's head shilling if it goes with that 1946 florin. Ripper. Okay, it's another 50% silver. Beautiful 1952 ram's head shilling. 2 silver hole. That was a target ID of 80. I've got more good news. There's another coin in the hole yet. I just checked it and we've got another 80 signal. So probably more silver coming out. Okay, coin number 3 is in the mullock heap I dragged out when we dug that florin. You probably saw that come out in that video. I didn't. So we always check our holes. So there's a silver up in there. Hear that bit of iron? I've got the iron on with the volume down as I demonstrated earlier. Let's have a look at this. pretty exciting. 3 silver spill. I'll tell you what, Viper in multi-frequency on Apex, that 12-inch coil is just a silver killer. Look at the clarity of these signals. 3 silver spill. Okay, it's still buried. It's not actually in my mullet keep. I covered it. It's in there. Well, let's go live again. Let's pull this grass back. The reason there's coins are here is because it's really long grass where I am in this camp. It's the kind of area where everyone just walks around it. Like I said, the 12-inch coil is pretty handy in that situation. If you're running anything smaller, well, you can't get the coil close enough to the ground. Okay. Still in the ground there. Still in the ground right here. Just on the side of that hole. Just lift it out gently. Yep. There it is. Okay. No way in the world. That's another 2 bob. 2 florins and a shilling in a one hole. I can feel the milled edge. There'll be another 50% with that target ID, but wow. Well, that's sensational stuff. 3 big silver spill all in one hole. I'm glad you were here with me to see that live dig. Very exciting to get a spill, and especially when it's all silver. I really am impressed with that multi-frequency mode. I wasn't in the 5 kilohertz mode, which you'd probably use for deep silver. I mean, these targets, as you saw, are probably 4 to 5 inches in the soil, but I was dealing with grass that was 8 or 9 inches long, and I got that slamming 80 from the surface, dragged the grass back, and that's when I turned the camera on. So that's pretty awesome. I think I'll be operating in this spot for sure in multi-frequency. Okay, we're back live. This is me with a AT Max with the standard coil. I've been running that Apex for the last week, 2 weeks actually, and I'll tell you something, you notice the weight difference. I'll subtitle what the actual weights are, but that Apex is light as a feather, and this is a Max with a standard coil. It's a really significant difference in weight because the Apex is a very slim control box with that little lithium ion battery in it. I love this Max, but it's a noticeable difference swinging the weight between a Max and an Apex. Okay, we're in our long grass spot where we got the 2 florins and the shilling. What do you got here, Colin? You got a Apex. Yeah, look at that target ID.
It's kind of 82, it's 84. Low
to mid 80s, so could be another 50% silver. You're in multi-frequency there?
Yes.
Yeah. As you can see, that grass, this is why we're here, not so heavily detected. It's just difficult work. You've got to use a larger coil. That 11-inch coil on the Apex is a really good balance. 11x6 double D. So you get good depth, but sensitivity and separation on target. Okay, we're down to the nitty-gritty here. It seems like a compact target, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look
like it. Sounded like it was pretty crisp.
Yeah. I thought it might have been an aluminium can or something, but I don't think it's that big.
No. The cans are obvious, aren't they? Because you can get them all from way up in the air. And they're a long, prolonged sort of signal.
Yeah. I picked up something before that sort of sound, but it was bottled.
Well, that's exciting. It's still buried, look.
Yeah, it was just.
Hey, wonder if it's another coin spill. I'm talking it up massively.
There you are.
We're under a tree root, are we?
No, I think it's glass under there.
Oh, okay. Well,
It might be a glass bottle.
I hope it's not a bottle top. Never know. That's the excitement of these old spots. You never know what you're going to get.
Spoon.
Oh, it's a big spoon. A huge spoon.
Let me see if I can get it. Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
What a ripper. That'll be probably an Albright nickel silver World War II Army spoon. That's all good.
Big one.
Yeah, that's
big tablespoon.
in great nick. Look at that. It's still got the silver ring on it.
Yeah.
It'll have a hallmark, won't it?
It should do, I think.
Nice. Well done. Okay, Colin was about 50 metres behind me, and this is what she's picked up with the Apex and the long grass. 2-cent coin. They're always heartbreaking. Still, it's a coin.
That's
Oh yeah, it's an old earring.
Mm.
That thing hangs off there, does it?
Yeah.
Looks like a 1970s thing, or do you reckon that's a bit Art Deco from the 30s or 40s?
These look like they might be
Parker pen barrels.
Parker pens?
They'll be. I bet they're World War II. Yeah,
Might
that's
be
all
the
good.
same pen. Just come
Actually,
to pieces.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's engraved. Often they were engraved as gifts, weren't
Oh,
they?
yeah,
Okay, the sun's getting lower on the yard arm. We didn't sort of get in here till lunchtime. Colin's just got a lovely recovery here. What'd you say it was an 80 target ID on the Apex?
Yeah, it's about an 81, 82, and looks like it's a coin. I think it's a penny.
Is it a pen? Looks pretty thick. That's not a penny, is it? Oh, it is a penny. Looks quite thick.
I think it's a penny. Yeah, it is thick.
Oh yeah. Let's have a look. Okay, we'll give it a bush clean. I can see it's KG5. It's an old Commonwealth penny. You get the right angle with the sun there, and I can just see the king's upside down. Okay, let's clean him up. Okay, here's Colin's penny. It's a beautiful 1936 King George V. Lovely patina under that. We'll clean it when we get home, but that condition is excellent. Really good recovery, and actually that was quite deep, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite deep.
Probably 8 or 9 inches, so target ID 80, consistent all the way, multi-frequency. Nice one. So you've had this Apex for a few days now. What's your impression of that machine? Lightweight was my first comment.
Yes, yeah. It's very, very lightweight compared to any others. The coil's a bit longer than I'm used to.
Right.
I usually use the 5x8, but no, it's certainly got a lot of good features on it.
So you were, I mean, for years you've swung a AT Gold with a 5x8.
Yeah,
And when you went to Mac, we kind of put a 5x8 on that for you,
yeah.
which you've had a lot of success with that.
Yes, yes.
That's, but there is a noticeable difference swinging, not so much in weight, but just the search pattern or something. That Viper being a bit longer and slightly wider.
Yeah, and obviously it's going to get more depth.
Yep.
And probably sensitivity's a bit higher too, really.
Well, especially in multi-frequency, it seems to be just an absolute killer in multi-frequency.
Yeah.
I've got to take you down the beach. You haven't been to the beach with it yet, but it's just awesome in multi-salt.
Yeah. But I like the tones. The tones are really, you know, the different tones in it are really good.
Yeah, because with the 5 audio tones on the hybrid audio, it's very easy on the ears, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not blasting in your ears all the time. and the iron audio, the audio sound, you can actually have it in the background rather than blurring half the time you turn the others off.
Yeah.
Because you didn't want that sound. Whereas you can keep this on in the background and it's a lot more pleasant.
Well, I'll tell you, Colin normally hunts with the iron audio on the AT series machines, and often in all metal mode on a Gold. But it makes a big difference. You can adjust the audio on the iron.
Yes.
You can still hear your iron,
Yeah.
but it's not at the same volume level as your desirable targets. That's a really useful feature.
Yeah.
It's something I knew that you would enjoy because you always hunt with your iron on.
I'm looking forward to going to the beach. To check out. I know you said it's really good.
Oh, it's dead quiet on the beach. We'll do a beach video in the next couple of weeks, and we'll also do one on gold in the goldfields and test out multi-salt in the goldfields. It'll be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Well, that was just a quick little sortie before sunset. Colin got that lovely old 1930s KG5 penny with the Apex and shared her thoughts on the new machine. I hope you enjoyed coming with us, everybody. Happy fossicking. Bye for now.